Hello students, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing really great. This is Manisha Jha, your teacher, and today we are going to learn about states of matter. Learning objects here are matters, solubility, states of matter and change of state. Now matter. Everything around us is made up of matter. Anything which has weight or mass occupies space is called matter. कोई भी चीज़ जो जिसमें वेट हो और जो स्पेस को ऑक्यूपाई कर रहा हो वो मैटर कहलाता है. मैटर इज मेड अप ऑफ टाइनी पार्टिकल्स कॉल्ड molecules. A molecule can be further broken down into still smaller units called atoms. Atoms are the smallest particles of matter. All kinds of matter in the world is made up of about 117 kinds of atoms, that is 117 kinds of atoms. Atoms of the same kind from elements. Atoms of different kinds combine and form compounds. Now अब जान लेते हैं प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स की. प्रॉपर्टीज क्या क्या है. सो सम कॉमन प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स आर मॉलिक्यूल्स कैन नॉट बी सीन विद नेकेड आई. मॉलिक्यूल्स को हम नेकेड आई से नहीं देख सकते. मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑफ डिफरेंट सब्सटेंसेस हैव डिफरेंट वेट, शेप एंड साइज. मॉलिक्यूल्स इन डिफरेंट सब्सटेंसेस are arranged differently. Molecules are constantly attracted towards each other. Now states of matter. Matter exists in 3 states. Matter 3 states में exist करती है. कौन कौन सा? Solid, liquid and gas. These 3 states of matter occur because of the different ways in which the molecules of a substances are arranged. Now solids. Substances which are hard or firm and have a clear shape are called solids. In solids, there is a young force of attraction between the molecules. So the molecules in solids are closely packed together. There is no space between the molecules, so they cannot move around. That is why solids have a definite shape, size and volume. Table, pencil, mobile, etc. are examples of solids. Now liquids. Substances which can be poured easily and are neither solid nor gas are called liquids. Liquids have a definite volume but they do not have a fixed shape and size. As the molecules of liquids are not packed very closely like solids, the molecular force of attraction is less in liquids as compared with that in solids. Due to this, molecules move freely in liquids and they can flow very easily. A liquid takes up the shape of the vessel or container in which it is poured. Now cold drink, water, juice, etc. are examples of liquids. यानी इन चीज़ों को आप जिस भी कंटेनर में रख देंगे वो उसी का शेप ले लेते हैं. इनका खुद का कोई शेप नहीं होता. Now fact to know. The attraction between molecule is known as molecular force. जो attraction होता है molecules के बीच का उसे molecular force कहा जाता है. Solids have maximum molecular force and gases have minimum molecular force. Now gases. Substances which are in air-like form and are neither solid nor liquid are called gases. Molecules in gases are very loosely packed as compared to solids and liquids. That is why they have weak molecular force of attraction and their molecules move freely in all directions. Due to this, gases do not have a fixed shape, size and volume. Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, steam, smoke are examples of gases. Now solubility. Solubility is a process of a substance to dissolve in some other substance to form a uniform mixture. The substance in which some other substances get dissolved are called solvents, while other which get dissolved are called solutes. Now fact to know. Water is universal solvent as most of the substances dissolved in water. Water को universal solvent माना जाता है क्योंकि water में किसी भी चीज़ को आसानी से dissolve किया जा सकता है. Now solids and liquids. When the molecules of a solid find space between the space of molecules of a liquid, it mixes with the liquid. Such a solid is said to be soluble in that liquid. Salt and sugar when added to water, they get disappeared as they are soluble in water. Salt और sugar को जैसे ही हम पानी में रखते हैं और उसे हम अगर मिलाते हैं तो वो क्या होता है, डिसअपीयर हो जाता है यानी गायब हो जाता है. तो ये सॉल्युबल माना जाता है वाटर में. नाउ liquids in liquids. When two liquids mix with each other and appear as one liquid, they are said to be miscible. इसे miscible कहा जाता है. For example, milk and water. If the liquids do not mix with each other, they are said to be immiscible. अगर जो लिक्विड्स एक दूसरे के साथ में मिक्स ना हो उसे इमिसिबल कहा जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, व्हेन ऑयल इज एडेड टू द वाटर, इट कीप्स फ्लोटिंग ऑन टॉप एंड डज नॉट मिक्स विद वाटर. दस वाटर एंड सॉइल आर immiscible liquids. Now gases in liquids. Gases like oxygen, nitrogen, ammonia, carbon dioxide, etc. can dissolve in water. When you open any carbonated drink like Coca-Cola, soda, etc., you will see the gas bubbles coming out. These bubbles are made of carbon dioxide, which is dissolved in water under pressure. Aquatic animals like fish breathe in oxygen dissolved in water. Now, change of state. Substances can change their state from solid to liquid or liquid to gas and vice versa. बच्चों, substances जो अपने state को change कर देते हैं solid से liquid में, liquid से gas में, यानी vice versa. The change of state of a substance change the arrangement of molecules in that substances. Changes can be of two types: फिजिकल चेंज एंड केमिकल चेंज. सबसे पहले फिजिकल चेंज की बात कर लेते हैं. द फिजिकल चेंज इज अ टेम्पररी चेंज इन विच नो सब्सटेंसेस इज फॉर्म्ड. सब्सटेंसेस में चेंज इट्स फॉर्म फ्रॉम वन टू अनदर एंड इट कैन बी यूजुअली बी रिवर्स्ड. नाउ फॉर एग्जाम्पल, water on cooling becomes ice solid and on heating becomes gas, and in reverse, ice solid on heating becomes water and gas is cooled to get back and water back. Melting of ice, drying of clothes and tearing of paper are the examples of physical change. Now chemical change देख लेते हैं. Chemical change is a permanent change in which one or more new substances are formed and the original substances cannot be obtained back. For example, when a paper is burned, it changes into ash and we cannot get paper back. Burning of wood, rusting of iron, digestion of food are some other chemical changes. Now it's skill test. बच्चों, इसकी प्रैक्टिस आप खुद से कीजिएगा. अब आते हैं फैक्ट टू नो पर. ऑन हीटिंग सब्सटेंसेस इंक्रीजेज इन साइज एंड इज कॉल्ड एक्सपेंशन, वाइल ऑन कूलिंग सब्सटेंसेस डिक्रीजेज इन साइज एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड कॉन्ट्रैक्शन. बच्चों, जब हीट किया जाता है किसी भी सब्सटेंस को तो उसका साइज इंक्रीज होता है, इसलिए इसे एक्सपेंशन कहा जाता है. लेकिन जब उसी सब्सटेंस को कूल किया जाता है, ठंडा किया जाता है, तो जो साइज होता है उस सब्सटेंस को डिक्रीज हो जाता है, इसलिए इसे कॉन्ट्रैक्शन कहा जाता है. नाउ क्विक ब्रश अप पर आ जाते हैं. एनीथिंग विच हैज वेट और मास एंड ऑक्यूपाइज स्पेस इज कॉल्ड मैटर. मैटर इज मेड अप ऑफ टाइनी पार्टिकल्स कॉल्ड मॉलिक्यूल्स. मॉलिक्यूल्स कैन बी ब्रोकन इनटू स्मॉल यूनिट्स कॉल्ड एटम्स. सॉलिड्स हैव अ डेफिनाइट शेप, साइज एंड वॉल्यूम. लिक्विड्स डू नॉट हैव अ फिक्स्ड शेप एंड साइज बट दे हैव अ डेफिनाइट वॉल्यूम. गैसेज हैव वीक molecular force of attraction. Due to this, they do not have a fixed shape, size and volume. Solubility is a property of a substance to dissolve in some other substance to form a uniform mixture. Changes can be of two types: permanent changes and chemical changes. So students, I hope you have understood each and every detail of this chapter. अब आप इस chapter और इसके exercise की practice खुद से करते रहिएगा.